Hi everyone, welcome to another video. So the first factor you should consider is reputation. So once you've gotten all your acceptances into your schools, make sure to do some research on the reputation of the school and the specific program you want to go into, because sometimes the school may not have a great overall rep, but then the specific program has a great, amazing reputation. So make sure to consider that, especially in Canada. And reputation also matters more for certain programs over others. So for example, for business, it matters a lot. But then if you're doing general sciences and you plan on doing med school after, then it doesn't matter as much. To learn more about reputation, you can watch YouTube videos such as this one. You can ask friends who are currently attending there. You can ask your teachers, your guidance counselors. You can look online and search out the rankings of the schools online. Reputation is very important because it generally allows for better job placements. And also you'll be able to surround yourself with like-minded peers who are all motivated and driven. Next, it's important to consider quality, including factors such as quality of professors and facilities. So for professors, an easy way you can check them is to go to a website called Rate My Prof, search up the name of your university and the name of the prof, and then you can look at reviews from previous students. Quality can also include any special additions your school or program offers, such as the degree of support in internship placements, co-op, and study abroad programs. In addition, be sure to consider research output if this is important to you. And finally, make sure to look at the program structure and decide if you like the mandatory courses you need to take and if you like the electives the school offers. So you can easily search out the courses you would need to take for your program through a quick Google search. The third thing you should consider is financials and costs, because going to university is very expensive. The textbooks, the tuition, everything adds up. So make sure to do some research into that, and also to look at housing prices after first year, because you'll probably be living off campus. The housing prices can really vary depending on the city you are in. So I know people who are paying $500 a month and the other people who are paying $1,000 plus. So just keep that in mind. And also, on a side note, I do want to say that Western is a pretty expensive school. I don't know why, but on the first day there was like tuition, there was like meal plan overhead, and meal plan was like $6,000, but then they only let us actually use like $2,000, and then the other $4,000 went to like overhead costs and like workers' salaries. I don't even know where it went, but it was just gone. So you can do some research onto things like that. And if you are looking for financial aid, try to apply to OSAP, and also apply to scholarships, bursaries. So a lot of universities do give entrance scholarships just based on your final grade 12 average. So aim high for that. Scholarships for that they're usually around a few thousand, but I know some schools that do give out in the high thousands or 10,000. Okay, so next I will be talking about university campus, which I will break down to two parts. The first part is size, and the second part is the culture and the fit part. So the first is size of the university campus. So you might want to look to see how big or small the campus is. This might not be that important to some people, but for some other people it may be of importance. So you might want to also see how spread apart or how close together the campus is, because this may result in longer walking times to class, or maybe you have to take the bus. So those are just some things to keep in mind. With a campus that is more spread apart, it can be harder to meet friends. You know, you are walking long distances to get to places, but honestly, personally, I'm someone who likes campuses that are more spread apart, because I get to visit new places, and it's like living in a town rather than, staying situated in one space. So those are just some thoughts to keep in mind. The size and the number of students does impact the community and how often you're going to interact, the size of the clubs, and the tight-knit feeling across campus. Okay, so in terms of culture and fit, different people will fit in and click more with different schools. So make sure to write down your interests and what you're looking for, and then see if your school will be able to provide that or exceed your expectations in that. So for example, you could write down, do I go to parties 7 nights a week, or do I go to the library? Am I more of an extrovert or am I more of an introvert? Do I like sports, and if so, does this school have a good sports presence? Do I want to be challenged academically? Also, maybe if you like to study, you want to research about their libraries and see how those fit in with you. Maybe if you like the gym, you want to see if the membership is included in the overall fees, and also how well, how equipped the gym is. These are all things that you can just type online and find them. And for reference, I do think that Western is a good fit for you if you would like being social and meeting new people and really you're outgoing. I think you would love Western in that case. And then next you want to consider the location, which I've broken down into 2 parts. First, the actual city that the university is situated in, and then secondly, the distance from home. So first of all, the city, which can definitely be a consideration. With the city, you really want to think, do I want to live in a small town or a bigger city? And it can definitely change your experience, and you have to think, would living in Toronto be right for you, or would you prefer Kingston or London or maybe Waterloo? Distance from home can definitely be a factor for some people because it impacts how often you're going to be able to go home, because obviously if you're farther away, it's going to be harder and more expensive to be able to travel versus if you're very close. I know a lot of people who come from Vancouver to Western and they have to take the plane, so they only go home for special occasions. But going close to home may be a good idea if you feel like you get homesick easily, because you can easily travel back. And at the same time, this isn't a major factor, especially if you think that the prestige and the quality of the program and the social life overtake and make up for the distance. So the final thing you want to consider is residences, which is very important if you're actually living on campus. If you're not, just ignore this one. But residences are important because you're living there and you want them to fit and match your needs. You want to be comfortable, and certain schools have different kinds of residences and they may not offer one. So maybe some schools just offer the traditional residences where the whole floor shares one washroom. And maybe other schools offer, 3 kinds of residences, and one of them is where you have your own kitchen. And if you're adamant about cooking your own food, this kind of residence style where you have your own kitchen may be of importance to you. So like a suite kind of style residence. For me, it was very important to have my own washroom, and this is what led me to want to choose between hybrid style and suite style. I'll be making a video on residences at Western in detail later, so keep an eye out for that. But basically, it's important to just know what you want. I cannot for the life of me share a washroom with like a whole floor of people, so that was a really big concern for me.